A lot of times our teachers will create a file for us and they'll share it with us and they want us to make a copy. So usually when they share a file to their whole class, they put it as a view-only file. So we can just look at it, but we can't make changes. And when they do that, we want to make sure that we save the file to a place where we can find later on. So what we're going to do is on most applications, it's under the File menu. And sometimes the name changes depending on the application. So sometimes in some programs you'll see something called Save As, and it's just you saying that you want to save that existing file as another name. Or in Google, they use something called Make a Copy, is the way that they phrase it. So we're working with Google Sheets right now, so we're going to click Make a Copy. But this works with most applications, and so once you do that, what Google does is, because you can't have the same file name, so Google adds copy of in front of the existing file name. But that doesn't really make a great file name, so we're just going to delete that. And since we're doing this mostly for our teachers, we're assuming this is in our classes, we're going to add our last name at the back. So that way, if the teacher says, I want you to open your Sea Turtle Strandings document, then you're going to be able to search by the file name. So they'll typically refer to the file as what they called it. And so you're going to just make it have that exact name, and you're going to add your name to the back. The other thing you have to do is you need to make sure you put it in the right folder. And so since this data is from a math class, I need to click on this. I don't want it to go into my Drive folder because I want to be able to find it really quickly. So I'm going to click on the My Drive. There's an arrow there. So if I just click like that, that's just going to put it back in my Drive. So I want to click on the arrow that says Go to My Drive. And then I want it to go into my math folder because this is for my math class. So once that's selected, and you can tell it's selected because it's that blue color, then I click the Select button. And so now I have the file name correct. So I just double check that it doesn't have copy of and that I put my name on it. And that I have it in the right folder for the teacher that wants me to work on this. So I do have that information. So now I just click OK, and that's going to create a copy of that file. And so you can see now it just took a second or two, and now it has my file name, and it has my last name, just as I put this file name. And then it still says working, so if I just wait a few more minutes, or not seconds I guess it would be, then this folder appears. And so this is a quick way for me to check that I saved it to the right location. When I click on that, the folder that it's in will appear up on top here. So this is in my math folder, which is exactly where I wanted it to go. And if I had accidentally put it in the wrong folder, I could use this to move it. So if I hit the back button, I could pick a different folder. But I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to click away, and it just stays where it is.